Hello everyone, welcome back to Artful Crafts. I hope you've been having a great day. I am going to be making a journal cover for this Cottage Dreams journal that I'm creating. This is Wild Rose Bohemian's Cottage Dreams Kit. And I wanted to show you guys how I'm going to make my cover. There's all kinds of ways that you can make your cover, but what I've done is I got these, they're heavier than cardstock. Maybe, let's see, 2 pieces of well, even heavier, maybe 3 pieces of cardstock put together. No, it's even thicker than that. I'm saying probably 4 to 5. How about that? We'll leave it at that. And I've cut those down to size. I got this and it looks like matte backing that you put on pictures that you're fixing to frame. But I found 2 packs at a thrift store, so I grabbed those. And it's a big thick pack, so it should last for a while. But I wanted to use these as my cover because they're just a little bit heavier. So this is going to be my back, I believe. So I'll go ahead and put that down. I'm just using this art glitter glue, and I'm hoping that it will come out because I did fill it up. And I'm trying to stay in frame. I'm having so much fun working with this kit and making some ephemera and things like that to go in it. And I've added some pages, like some book pages, music pages, just some things that I have and that I want to incorporate into these journals that I've been making. And you could even, and I haven't decided yet, I still may, I'm not sure, put some Mod Podge on it. Okay, so what I want to do is put this one down on this one. Make sure it's not too big. And if it's a little too big, you can, this is a little too big, you can always go back and stain it with your dye, you know, your pigments. Still don't want to come out too good, but flip that like that. So I've got this, and what I want to do for the front of this will be the back. I'll just sit this over to the side. What I'd like to do is have this, the front of the journal, and have this opening. I want to cut this to where the door's opening. But first, I think I will apply some of this. This is extremely heavy cardstock, so it'll be even extra thick. I want to put this on the back of it. And I don't really have to have all of it, but I'm thinking maybe I will, because I don't want it to kind of be bumpy or anything. I want it to be rather smooth. So I'm going to cut this out. I'll just cut that across in case I want to use this for tags later. Pretty good, so I'll glue this. Let me see about getting this glue to act a little better, come out faster. Get that out of my way. And I'll just come through here and put some glue on the back of this. And if you have not stopped for a second to go look at this Cottage Dreams kit, it is so pretty, so summery, and just, I love it. still trying to, having a hard time fighting with this glue today. A little bit more down. It doesn't take a lot, but you do want it kind of even so it'll spread out and have everything stick together. See this little wood grain panel? I figured that would be kind of cute for when you turn the door over. Okay. Now I need to get this little self-healing mat out. It's been well used, so excuse the way it looks. And here it is. And I've got dye on, I mean not dye, I've got glitter on this one. And then this one's a little, kind of worried about using this, but I really need this thinner. So I'm gonna try my best. And hopefully I can cut out pretty straight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through that. And it's kind of hard to see. Getting through that cardstock. And I'll probably have to glue this down a little bit better. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so I'll come through here. Cut this. See if that went through. It didn't. Let me cut again. I was not wanting to go through right. I just lost this. I may have to. That paper is thick. I'll definitely have to ink that up, I'm thinking. And even maybe go back a little bit, because this isn't wanting to pop open either. It's so hard to see. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I know our children are out now. I have one granddaughter that will be coming to visit pretty soon, and I'm excited about that. And my other family spent Memorial Day with me. So that was fun. We had a good time. We rented a, that's not a really clean cut. It's kind of jagged. This one's not real sharp. We rented a pontoon boat and went out, and it was so fun. So fun. The water was beautiful. Just a really good time. It was, of course, it was Memorial Day weekend, and it was, but actually it was Memorial Day, and it was very crowded. But we had a blast, and the kids had a blast, so. I think this is just a little bit too thick. And see that? I'm going to have to glue that because we can always fix that. Don't worry. This is like super. I mean, I should have went a little deeper, but I was a little scared to. Okay, so now I've got this, and I need something straight, and I don't know what I do on my little, here it is. see if maybe I can bend this back. It probably would have been better. I probably need to cut back. Let's see. Right here too. Definitely don't mess it up too much. See there, I'm messing it up. I'll just have to glue these little pieces back. See how that is? That's okay, I'm just going to glue that. It'll just look worn, that's okay. It's a cottage house, it'll be okay. Okay, let's see now. Let me see if I can get this kind of straight here. I think it probably would have been better to put it on some little hinges also, but this may be okay. I can see where it needs to be glued some more through here, definitely. I think I'll bring it over this way. Don't cut myself. Kind of swing it this way, so it'll just kind of make it easier to swing. And I probably should have not cut it, but you know what I'm talking about. Can't think of the name. I'm so bad about that. The older I get, the worse it is. Okay. So that looks okay. Not the best, but I think it'll be okay. So I'll put this up. I'm definitely finished with that. And let me go ahead and ink this up really quick. If I can find my ink. I need my little brownish ink. Oh, I know people don't like watching people plunder through things, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. But here it is. Let's use some of this gathered twigs, and I'm just going to, so we can get rid of all that little white edges. And I see right here, I need to glue just a little bit also. Okay, and then definitely on this side, because this is the worst one. It just looks rough. It just looks rough. And I think I'll go right through here, maybe a little bit more. And I'll just go ahead and do all of this. While I'm inking, I'll do this. That's really thick. Okay, yep. A little ink makes everything better. Okay, so we've got that. And I wanted this to open up like so. But I've got to see, I'm thinking, thinking this will be fine because I could even move it over. But I like the way it opens up and you kind of look out onto the little, see the little bird. So I think I'll leave it like that. And what I want to do is glue all through here, then come right here and glue, because I want this to be kind of, maybe you could use that for like a little pocket. And I'll also be putting something over there. So that is what we'll do. This is still not, I'm gonna ink that just a little bit better, and it's kind of worn looking. You can always, I bet you could take a little file and sand some of that down, and it would look better. All right, so now I want to glue first this edge. Right through here. Oh, won't my glue ever work? Okay, put a little bit more through here. Definitely go down here. And then right through here. And then I'm ready to put this on top, like so. And see that I open up like so. But I should have, when I can do it like this, just put some glue right up under here. I meant to glue that down, but that way, when you do this, it won't go all the way through. I'll put a little notch on the other side, maybe. See how to stay there, but that cute little pocket right there. So there we have that. And our back side, I just had it like so. And of course, we're gonna put some papers down for this. But I wanted to show you real quickly. This is going to be fabric on this side. And I'm thinking maybe I can even cut this down and double this up and put the fabric over it. That'll give it just a little bit more sturdiness. I'm thinking, let's see. Trying to get it kind of even. Absolutely doesn't have to be perfect, but definitely kind of even. So this will give me plenty of room for 3 signatures. That's going to end up being about 1 3/4 inches. So I glued that together, and this is about 1 1/2 inch, and I cut a piece of this fabric. I got this fabric at Hobby Lobby. It's just one of the little 1/4 of a yard. This is about 2 1/2, so that's what I want to do is glue this. I'm going to use my fabric glue if I can find it. Here it is. And get that about evenly spaced on here. And I may have to cut down here some. But let's do that. I keep doing that. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Maybe this will do it. Just put this glue on here. Again, you don't have to use just a ton of it. that over and put it on here. Space it out evenly. I'll flip that over and just smooth that out some. And then we've got our front. And then I'm going to glue right here. With just a little bit, maybe 1/4 of an inch, so you can turn it. Place that right there. Back, we'll put like so. Make sure I've got this right. Yep. Motorcycle out there going by. Or no, that's the lawnmower my husband's on. Okay, and this would go right here about the same. Little 1/4 of an inch. Was that 1/4? That's 1/8. So about 1/8 of an inch. And then I'll flip it this way. Oh, it's coming apart. Let it. Make sure that's glued real well. Flip that, and then I'm going to use, this is the tape that you use, medical tape, and I like to use it. This looks kind of uneven. Let me get this a little bit. Closer. Okay. Okay. Now I want to use this to make sure that it gets, I'm going to put a little line through here to make sure it just has extra support. To just stay all together. Okay. This lay it down so on either side. And you're not going to be able to see this, so it'll be all. I didn't want to use those scissors for that, but that's okay. Piece of paper to go in there. Okay, so there we go. Got that. Like so. Go back and make sure this is pretty dry. I think I'll do just a little bit of dab here and here. Let's look at this. This looks pretty good. And then I will, like I said, this is going to be covered, so just lay this down through here. And then I'll do this one. right through here. And that is that. And then let me see what I haven't decided exactly what I want to do for my back pages yet. I kind of like this. I think that's really pretty. So I may use this. And then could put these as a little, that's upside down. But could put this as like a little pocket over here. Little fabric pocket would be cute. Lay it like that. And then get another strip. Or we could even use lace. And I'm thinking, I think I may use lace. I think that would be really pretty. So that's what I'll do. I'll make sure, let me cut this. I'm seeing where I didn't cut the white really well, but I think I'll just ink it. I don't want to really mess with it too much. And I'm even thinking, I may get some cardstock instead of this. I'm just thinking out loud, guys. And then maybe put some fabric, another fabric strip that way. I'm thinking that maybe. Let's see. I think that's what I'll do. Let's see if this will fit. I like this. This is what I'm going to do. And then I think I also will put some little lace pockets. I haven't decided yet, so let me glue this down real quick. This is my boo-boo pepper that I printed. Somehow managed to print twice on. No telling with me. Okay, we got this. Bring it all the way to the edge. Like so. Love these pretty wildflowers and the butterfly. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, and then this way. Here, like so. Just go back and I can see where it didn't lay down, or I didn't get glue, rather. I'm finished with this mat, so let me get it out of the way real quick. Okay. I just have too much on here. Okay. Just kind of going around and putting down this glue where it needs to go. since my glue bottle's not working right. Okay, so now I wanted to get that piece of fabric. I just thought this fabric went really well with this. Okay, and it'll have to be trimmed down. But right now, I want to get it as close as I can. Let me make this out right here. I hope that's not too much. It doesn't have to go completely to the end, but very close. Oh, that is upside down. There we go. I think this is going to do it. So I'll get my fabric glued back out, because that's what I'm going to use for this. And I may have to go back over it, but so we have glue and fabric and the medical tape. So I'm thinking that's going to be pretty sturdy. Okay. Just a little bit. Smooth this all out. I may go back. I can feel where it's sticky right here, which that means it'll lay down better. So I think I'll go add just a little bit. See how well that does really blend well. And put that top on, and I do believe we have our journal cover. And I like it. So far, so good. Let's see if this opens. It does. Yay! And I'm actually thinking about, this is so thick through here, maybe cutting it down just a little bit. But I'm gonna make sure. But I may put just a little bit of lace through there. That way, it'll be nice. This cover ends up being 1 3/4. So that's a good size to me, I think. You can put lots of stuff in it. This we even said could be a pocket, couldn't it? Just a small pocket, so I'll just have to see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna do anything right now, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will have the links down below for the Cottage Dreams Kit, Wild Rose Bohemian, and also Wild Rose Bohemian. It's called her Facebook group is called Her Art Journal, something like that, but I'll have everything listed down below. Like I said again, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.